If you want to become among the best in any kind of a domain, you'll realize the following. The things that actually matter, the things that distinguish you from the rest, are things that are very intangible. They're really the least kinds of things that are communicated and the most difficult things to actually sell to you in a self-improvement program. So for example, if you look at the GMAT, a lot of courses online, they really have a very nice, clean table of contents about the things that you actually have to study for the exam. Number properties, percents, rates, ratios, probability, stats. But these are really easy things, and these are not the things that are going to allow you to become amongst the top 10%. The things that actually matter are the following. In quant, there is a very strong foundation in algebra and arithmetic. And so if you're solving an equation, the point is that you not solve it in many lines, but you're able to actually solve it in very few steps. This is efficiency. In verbal, it's your ability to read a lot of text really very fast and to distill the main points of that text in your own words. Now, this requires the ability to comprehend the language, and also, and this is related to it, you have to have read a lot in the past. And it's a question of context. The only reason that you'll be able to understand the forces that are at play in a reading comprehension or critical reasoning text is that you perhaps have read something similar in the past, or something that has the same kind of a structure or the same setting. For example, if you're reading a text about profit and loss, you'll immediately understand that profit equals revenue minus cost. If you don't, you're really going to struggle to understand or to make conclusions as follows. If someone says that the cost increases, you won't be able to immediately realize that the profit's going to drop unless the selling price increases. So these frameworks are ones that you need to have read about and learned in the past for you to be able to actually answer questions within the allotted time. These are the things that actually make these exams so difficult, and these are the things that make a difference, and these are the things that I would call intangibles. They're very difficult to learn, and almost nobody can sell them on a course. And so when you're beginning to prepare for the GMAT or the GRE or the SATs, these are the things that you have to master in order to improve your score dramatically. And if you've been struggling for a while, it may be that you're learning gimmicks, concepts, rules, but you haven't actually acquired those foundations, and they really determine the ceiling of your score.